Yo, welcome back to the Super Friendly Game. How like your boy Struggle with another video. As you guys can see by the title down below, we are reacting to Ren. But before we get into the video, the last thing that Ren did, he went #1 Billboard. We did react to that. I do want to shine light on that one more time, that you guys show some love and support the guy. But he did post a video 7 hours ago, and it's called Eden. This is interesting because if you look at the time, it says 8 minutes, and don't worry about the red. My videos go on autoplay sometimes, and it just runs. So I didn't listen to it, but literally 7 hours ago, it's called Eden. Yeah, I'm definitely down to react to this. I definitely want to see what's going on with Ren and seeing why it's 8 minutes and 51 seconds. And last time I heard someone doing this was like back in like 2012 or 13, or that was a long time ago. But yeah, before we get into the video, make sure you guys show some love, subscribe to the channel. Also, smash on the like button as well too. Show some of that love to your boy CV. But let's get into the video. But right after the intro, let's go. Before we tune in, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you guys take the time and make sure you guys like the video like I'm finna do here right now. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to Ren if you guys haven't. I do gotta plug Ren in. Make sure you guys show some of that love and some of that support. But let's get into the video. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let me tell you a story as old as time. The story of Adam and Eve.
Okay.
It starts with a God who wanted more. God had just created the heavens and the earth. He had the angels by his side, but they had no will of their own. And so the autonomy to love or reject him was never theirs.
Okay, facts.
All but for one. The once called bringer of light.
Satan.
Lucifer, morning star. Lucifer was the fairest and most intelligent of all the angels. He was the closest thing to God's image, and in his likeliness, Lucifer felt restless. He began to question and doubt God. He doubted the hierarchy opposed upon him. He felt God was arrogant. In his frustration, Lucifer built a throne that stood even above God's.
That's facts.
And declared mutiny. A war ensued. God, being all-powerful, came out the victor and banished Lucifer from the heavens and exiled him to earth. Once again, God was alone with his power. Perhaps from loneliness, perhaps from curiosity, perhaps from a desire to share love, God began to work on his greatest project yet, a being that would mirror himself, the human, two humans specifically, Adam and Eve.
This is when things get tricky.
They were placed inside a paradise built for them on earth, the Garden of Eden. In the garden, God placed a tree that bared fruit that would grant anyone who ate it powers bestowed only to a God, to tell good from evil, left from right, to live righteously or to sin. He named this the tree of knowledge. God told Adam and Eve they could eat whatever they wanted in the garden, but never the fruit from the tree of knowledge. And if they disobeyed him, it would be punishable by death. The story of Eden is told is that Eve was tempted by Lucifer in the form of a serpent to eat a fruit from the tree of knowledge. Convinced, she bit the fruit, she passed it to Adam, and he did the same. Suddenly, ultimate knowledge filled their minds, and they realized they were naked and felt shame. God discovered this betrayal and felt anger. He exiled Adam and Eve and cursed them with the life of a mortal. They would work, they would bear children, and they would die. The fate of a human. Now look deeper.
In the story, the serpent tempted me by telling me I would gain ultimate knowledge and that God would spare me.
Both were true.
This wasn't some great deception, meaning that Satan, in the likeliness of God, perhaps understood his intentions. In fact,
the only lie uttered in the
Garden of Eden was
by God, who did not end up
condemning
Adam and Eve to
death.
This could be seen as an act of
mercy, but the sheer fact that the tree existed and that humans
were initially cut off from this knowledge.
Yo, that's trippy. That's trippy. This is like they're finishing each other's sentences. I mean, like, but they're like combining each other's sentences. Like, that's trippy. That's trippy.
But the sheer fact that the tree existed and that humans
were initially cut off from this knowledge
may imply some part of God was afraid that if humans were granted the gift of perception, they, like Lucifer, would have the power to reject him too. The fact that there stood a beautiful tree that could
grant this knowledge in the first place
implies that a small part of
God
supposedly all-knowing.
perhaps wanted and intended
the humans to bite too.
In the Bible, Satan was an exiled angel of free will.
That's facts.
Humans are exiled
descendants of Adam and Eve.
also with free will. Not only have we shared a similar fate to the devil, we were also both constructed in the
We're
image of
also
our
both
Creator,
constructed in the image of our Creator.
That's geeky.
meaning our behaviors, in some shape or form, imperfectly echo His.
We could assume that this kind of
God has his doubts, but as the most
powerful being,
Being in the universe
he has no one above him
to turn to with questions, and no one to
Doubt but himself, an incredibly lonely and isolating existence.
We must only assume that the common
That's pretty interesting, because I've been like, once you like really think about stuff like that, like, you know, that's why this is like very hard to talk about, because like religion is very hard to talk about, you know, because people's beliefs, you don't ever want to make people, you know, like feel like they're crazy for thinking such and such, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's valid to their own opinions, and that's just facts. But you know, when you're talking about it topic wise, it's just very hard to dive into it. So I mean, like, but like, you know, I believe in God. I do. I mean, like, let me know if you guys believe in God, or do you guys, you know, believe in spirits, like ghosts? I don't know. Like, what do you guys believe in? I want this to be open. I want this channel, you know, to be open for you guys, so you guys can talk. The only thing I ask for, if you guys do share your opinions, I do want other people to not be negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you disagree, you could respectfully, like, you know, share your opinion without trying to like put down somebody. You know what I'm saying? So definitely I want you guys to comment down below. Let me know what you think or how you feel, but please be respectful. I will be responding, because this is definitely an interesting topic to talk about. On God, it is, literally, no pun intended. But just, yeah, let me know what you guys think. But like, for him, like, I don't know, Red is breaking this down very nicely. I'm saying he's breaking this down very nicely. For God to like, oh, I'm alone, but he's the creator of all. Like, that's crazy, and it gets very deep. So
Really lonely and
let me know what you guys
isolating
think.
existence.
We must only assume that the common thread between God, Lucifer, and us is the desire for more, an eternal curiosity, a desire perhaps birthed from a seed of loneliness. If not, why would we exist in the first place? The constantly looping bittersweet irony is whether gifted by some omnipotent God or simply a byproduct of billions of years of evolution, here we stand in 2023 as creatures with free will. The only creatures that understand and define good from bad.
Yes.
Creatures with the potential of a God. And what do we do with that free will, my friends?
Ooh.
We willingly walk to the edge of a cliff. In the name of progress, we jump off the precipice.
He's finna break
The
it down.
empires we build ravage the earth. The natural order of things are necessary to survive. Any systems which do not honor homeostasis eventually perish. Our free will overrides our own biological instinct.
Ooh, that's
We can
facts.
take more than we eat. We can kill more than we need. We can
Yep.
willingly create weapons with the potential to burn everything we've built to the ground. We will
Because it's the money, it's the greed. People want more, and they, you know, people just can't have enough. I want more. It's the greed.
willingly discipline with the potential to burn everything we've built to the ground. We willingly decide to bow at the altar of greed, the most insidious and destructive of all sins. We put our faith in corporations who pose as rulers. We willingly allow ourselves to be led by outdated power systems ran by corrupted politicians
and bloated dictators who claim domain and dominion over an open and free land.
We willingly allow
Yo, okay, for one, I'm happy Ren is saying this. This is crazy. Like, I don't, bro, this is stuff that we need to talk about more. What? Yo, this is crazy. He's going in depth. You know what I'm saying? If you got your third eye open, you know what I'm talking about. Like, literally, we are being programmed on everything we see on our phones. Like, bro, TV, television, bro, anything that we come across to nowadays, it's just, you know, people programming us. But if you got your third eye open, you know, it ain't happening like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But dude, we need to bro, that's crazy. But I am happy Ren is touching base on this subject. Oh my god, this is very needed. I'm just gonna leave it at that, but let's keep going.
Domain and dominion over an open and free land.
We willingly elect the corrupted when the decision was always ours to build something better. We willingly create and impose separation because of beliefs that we are force-fed through our phones and television sets. We always had the will to reject these things,
my God.
but we adhere to them as though they were the laws of physics. War, famine, pestilence, greed, these aren't things imposed upon us by an all-powerful God or by his demonic adversary. They are here because of us, not because of free will, but because of our inability to use it. We must be motivated to be better, not out of fear of punishment of an eternal damnation, but because the choice exists.
Just like AI, we gotta make better decisions with it. In 10 years, like this shit gonna be crazy. I'm saying it right here at this channel. I'm saying things are getting out of control. Oh my gosh, and we are going to be destroyed by our own creations if we don't get things locked in right now. I'm just saying it might be a little scary, you know, if you get in depth. It'd be like that sometimes, but this is the real life though. Wake up, hello. Like it be like that, but this is crazy.
Punishment of an eternal damnation, but because the choice exists, because we love ourselves, because we have the power to absolve ourselves of so much unnecessary suffering. Take a second to be in this very moment. In this moment, how much suffering is happening all over the planet right now? How many people are dying of illnesses that could have easily been cured, but aren't because of the selfishness and greediness of humanity? How many people break their backs and reject their own passions to simply afford bills and food? How many of us crave distraction from existence? How many of us numb that pain in whatever way necessary? How many children are being abused? How many people sleep cold and hungry on the streets? How many of us become cogs inside a machine that is destroying itself? How many soldiers have been forced to fight in meaningless wars? How many humans have killed for...
Bro, I gotta stop it right there because I gotta give respect to the people that be serving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta throw respect because not a lot of people do, but I want to run that back. He said, how many meaningless wars? And he said it fast, so it's like, you know, it's a little quick, but I gotta replay back because I gotta throw my respect to the people that serve. Meaningless wars for sure.
The streets. How many of us become cogs inside a machine that is destroying itself? How many soldiers have been forced to fight in meaningless wars? How many humans have killed for ideals they don't believe in or understand? How many people have died for the greed of another man? And how much of this was avoidable? As written in the Bible, Satan was not condemned to hell. Satan was condemned to earth.
I've been trying to tell people that. Oh my gosh, I believe, and this is crazy, but I'm just gonna say it. I believe the devil's here on the earth, like in the lava. Like, you know, the lava is so hot we human beings can't get to the core of the lava, but there's, you know, but I feel like, you know, we could save it at a different video, but I feel like Satan's in the lava, like, you know, hiding in there, places we can't go to for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely impossible for us to go down there, but definitely, like, you know, I have my conspiracy theories, but I mean, like, no one says it's right, no one says it's wrong. It's just a conspiracy theory. I just have my thoughts, but if you do want to share your thoughts, please comment down below. But ooh, I'm on Rin's side right here. Like, this is crazy.
Satan was not condemned to hell.
Yeah, facts.
Satan was condemned to earth.
Yeah, that's facts too.
He lives there amongst other creatures with free will.
That's facts.
Who always had the choice and still chose their own undoing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our self-made hell.
I love the background voice. Like, with his voice, he has that little background voice. Like, it just makes it more, like, exciting, dramatic, whatever you want to call it. But it's definitely, like, pulling my attention a little bit. Like, ugh. Like, what?
Their own undoing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our self-made hell. The bittersweet irony is this is a creation of our own design. I'll leave you with this. Consider what you have done here today. You have worked together as individuals collaborating to form a giant neural network, a hive mind capable of achieving incredible things. We have lent on each other's strengths to solve puzzles and decipher riddles, and we've done so to win money. Imagine applying that same spirit and determination to creating the closest thing we have to paradise here on earth, By using the power of collaboration, we can work together to even the playing field for everybody. Our dystopias can become utopias. Our jahannams can become Jannah. Our hells can become heaven, right here on earth. And this sentiment applies to atheists, agnostics, and believers alike. Myself, I'm an agnostic who believes. I believe in us. We must do better because we can choose to. We must be better simply because the option exists.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. That was really good. That was really good. There's like really nothing like I can't really disagree with a lot of things. Like, I mean, I know it's like when like religion is very hard to talk about, you know, it's a topic that people, you know, very like get, you know, uppity about, which I understand why, because, you know, people have their beliefs and then it is what it is. But I mean, I didn't really disagree with a lot of things Ren was talking about in here. I agreed a lot. I'm just saying. But yeah, I do believe like people act different. They act out social media. You know, people act out of spite for likes, views. You know what I'm saying? Like the internet has a big part of how people, you know, how this world is changing for sure. Not only that, but money's always been a big essence. Also greed. You know, man, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. But we do, like Ren said at the end of the video, we do got to be there for each other. We do got to open our arms and understand one another. You know, it's just a sense of understanding to me. Like in my world, like there's no right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sense of understanding, which I feel like if people can do that, then we will just get a little bit closer. So I do agree with Ren. This is really beautiful. Let me know what you guys think, but at the same time, if there is negative comments or anything, I will be deleting it or I will block you. Because I know this is a little bit sensitive, so I want people to feel safe here on my channel. So just allow people to feel safe, please. If not, you know, you finna catch these hands with that click on the mouse. Just saying, but it is what it is. I love you guys. Please like the video. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to Ren. Make sure you guys do that to my boy. He's speaking straight facts though. But again, let me know your thoughts. Please, you know, open up to me. I would like to talk to you. I will be replying back. But yeah, man. Again, this is open conversation to you all. My goal is just, you know, it's just for us to get, you know, closer, you know, understand each other better, and you know, I mean, we're definitely gonna have fun. It's almost the end of the year, so we're gonna get lit. But thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate every single one of you guys for watching this video with me. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't do it because I said so. Please be genuine about it. If you want to see this channel grow, make sure you guys support, but also smash on the like button as well. Too much love for you, boys. CB. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.